Hello!
Or do not. There is no try.
And welcome, Filthy Casuals. How you guys doing this evening? Wow, everybody's showing up early for this one. Whew. Damn. Madame. Wow, everybody's here. What do the dwarf ships look like?
It is a good day to die.
Wait a minute, you mean the squats? They got, like, annihilated, like, many moons ago. There's no such thing as squats in 40K anymore, sadly.
Hello, what a wonderful word.
Or kill me, same thing. No, totally, Kim. What? We won the mission. What more do you want? I mean, besides living and breathing. I don't know what you want from me. My background's fucked up again, innit? I might have to do this every fucking stream.
Do it!
That wasn't creepy at all.
Do it!
There we go. Also, why is your mic only coming in on one side of my headset? Because I'm awesome? I don't know. You can only hear me on the right side? What? That's odd. I don't know. No, it's set up correctly. Yeah, I'm noticing the gain's a little off. Set on cardioid. Hello. Hello. Needs to be set to mono. You know what? You may be right. No, the panning's set correctly. Let's, here, I got it set to mono. How's that? That better? Okay, that's what I thought. Sorry, guys. I'm not in stereo. My god, my music's gone. There we go.
Oh! Oh! Oh, yes! Yes! Oh!
Should we put this? Should we put this in mono too? That work better for you guys? I've never fucked with the mono settings. So does it sound like, you know, it's now in your face rather than just like just VSync it? Of course. Why didn't I think about that? Can we loop? And loop. Loop it! It's not looping. VSync, it solves all the problems. I know, right? Kind of like, VSync good, VSync drops bad. Who knew? Can't just buy you a new computer. Alright, boys and girls. Get the jokes out of the way. Just get all of the jokes out of the way. Yeah, I know, my microphone's being weird here. There we go. We'll just put it down there.
We have the technology, but I don't want to spend a lot of money.
I don't want to spend a lot of money either. He left me to die, he gets nothing. You lose! Good day, sir! Can I tilt this up? Hold on. There we go. Now the arm isn't sticking off camera like a numpty. I think it's because I got the camera pulled down a little lower. Probably. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna move you for a second here. Oh god, nope. I've broken things. Hey! There we go. Earthquake! You're off center a little bit. Nah, it's fine. Needs to be more vertical so I can have... So you have to bob your head up and down to talk. I don't know. Anyway, turn this shit off. Turn this shit on. All the way on. Anyway. Bob and Vagine? Nothing? Alright.
I guess.
Alright. It's turned on, let me tell you. Oh, that's bad. Alright. Light this pig. Yeah, when I received the official launch copy that they sent me, it installed a press copy and the official version, and I'm like, well, I'm not playing it before release, so I was like,
NANI?
It was a little weird. Right. Hopefully it picks it up.
A lot.
There it is. That is a pretty load screen, though. So, here's the news I got. I have some good news and I have some bad news for you fellas out there. Holy crap, this is loud.
Oh yeah, I immediately turned down the music and stuff.
Yeah, you really have to tone it down real quick.
Alright, let's turn it down. There. That works. That works for me. Okay. So anyway, I've got some good news and some bad news. We have access to everything, obviously, because of the game launch day. Sad part is that Focus is considering this still technically early access for the purposes of a complete product. So while we do have access to campaign co-op, it's buggy as fuck. So we can check it out later if you really want to, but there might be some problems.
You would have to actually go through and finish the prologue before you can do any of that.
I don't want to.
Especially because the last time you played this, you failed the first prologue mission.
I know, that's why I don't want to.
But it's really worth it.
It's actually not the hard. Even I can do it, and I've never played a single Gothic Armada game or seen actual
Wow.
gameplay of this before playing.
Wow, Alpha. Kick a guy while he's down here.
Well, you never played this, so who knows if you're actually be back. No pressure.
Holy Jesus.
Here he is, the biggest douche of the universe.
Co-op campaign stuff, they could not quite get finished in time for launch. There's still some multiplayer balancing to be done. Yes. I do suck at all video games. You're absolutely correct.
No, you don't.
That's
You're
why
good
I'm-
at some of them.
That's why I'm tier 1 in MechWarrior Online. You can only get to tier 1 if you suck. Other than that, it is finished. That's true.
I don't think you're that bad at video games.
Oh no, I'm horrible. You heard it.
No, there are
Raptor
worse
said I'm bad. You must be
Trying to
right.
be a positive speaker here.
Positive. Fuck that. Yeah, I gotta turn down the audio occasionally.
Casually positive?
There you go. So you don't have to be good to get to tier 1. Exactly. I mean, with the quality of tier 1 pilots, it wouldn't surprise me. Exactly. Alright, so you guys want to hang around while I do the prologue?
Wow.
I'm fine with it.
Alright. Well, if I get sick and tired of it, we'll go on a skirmish. Like, fuck it.
Is the multiplayer only 1v1?
No, it's 2v2.
1v1 and 2v2 are the options.
Or you can go, technically you can go like 1v2 or 2v1 because you can have 2 players and then on the opposite team you can have a player and a bot, I think?
Yeah, I think you can balance it out that way, which is nice. I mean, you could do that in the first one, too.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, who's gonna get the bot? And who's gonna side with Joker?
For 10,000 years,
Well, I'm pretty much as good as the bot,
Eye of
so.
Terror has spewed its ageless horrors into
Dylan,
the
you wanna
galaxy,
duel out while he does the
gnawing at the
prologue?
eternal glories of the Imperium, at the very
Yeah, we can try a
soul of
skirmish.
mankind itself.
You're probably gonna beat me.
I have a feeling
And
both
in
of you are
one
going to
of
be
those
playing Tyranids.
10,000 years, the
Oh no.
fortress world of
Oh, I mean,
Arcadia
I'm
has
not
held
that good with the
gates.
Tyranids yet.
An adamantium
But they're not my
bastion,
particular favorite.
granted strength by flesh
They're the
and
second
bone,
favorite.
and seeded purpose by faith in the Emperor's holy light. But as the darkness grew ever deeper, and the blaze of the Astronomicon guttered like a wind
Do the sub factions actually matter, or is that just an appearance?
Its appearance.
Eye of Terror pulse, its baleful energy spilling anew across the stars.
It's Abaddon. No.
Cinematics are so good in this game, though.
Mm-hmm.
With a shriek that echoed through nightmares from Medusa to Ultramar,
What's light or heavy
the Black
casualty
Fleet
state zone?
slipped its moorings. An endless tide of heretics, traitors,
Depending upon how
demons,
much
and
crew has been
madmen
slain on your
whose
ship.
desperate fealty
Yeah.
was given over to a single damned soul. Abaddon the Despoiler,
I mean, they use
inheritor of
numbers
the
to
arch-traitor
determine
Horus's
crew complement,
reviled
but,
legacy.
you know, half
the
is light,
13th Black Crusade,
or is it,
herald
like,
to a fresh age of
1 or 2
nightmare,
is light and then half
had
is heavy.
begun. Stalwart Cadia would be the first to feel its wrath.
They did a really good job for the game
Blackstone
mechanics
fortress.
because this
Without our shields,
version
that
of Battlefleet
accursed
Gothic
hunger will
Armada is
scour
is
Cadia
a lot
Repairs
closer
to
to
the
the
null array are
tabletop than
underway.
the first
We
one was.
require only a matter of days.
The Magos asks for time. I have none to give. My wolves will buy all that he needs, and ask my battle bards to prepare for my arrival. By the Fang, I'll not die without a fight.
Yeah, the art style's tight.
I tried to play the Dari, but I just couldn't comprehend.
They're probably the hardest faction to play.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Jafari?
Ready for
No,
verification
the Eldari.
Just Eldar in general.
No, I was gonna say the Drakari are technically the Dark Eldar.
Because the thing is, like, the moment they stay still,
Structural
they
analysis complete.
lose their shield.
is to report.
And when I try to right click the enemy for them to fire, they just stop and fire. I'm like, I don't know how to operate this.
functional. Beginning tactical auspex sweep.
Oh, before we continue, I want to make one tiny detail. Yes. Everything is on Ultra. Okay, good. VSync is unfortunately off. It is. Okay. camera on the asteroid field.
All specs sweep complete.
Select your ship and send it to the indicated position.
By Roose Beard, what's taking so long? War calls! Enough with the tinkering!
All sections report ready, Lord. The Fireman's Fang stands ready for battle.
At last! Crew of the Firemain's Fang! The despoiler's jaws clamp tight about Cadia's throat! His Blackstone fortress comes to claim the kill. I say nay! Not while the Sons of Roose have strength to fight! The valiant dead will shield us from the Black Fleet's curse. We will stalk the Will of Eternity from amongst the carcasses of its victims. When our fangs are at its belly, we strike with every boarding torpedo and assault craft at our disposal. We will cripple that Blackstone fortress however we can. Weapons, shields, engines, all Father willing, we will tear out its corrupted heart. The Blackstone fortress is so close I can smell it. We'll have to cross that minefield to reach it. Take us through, Captain.
Engines engaged.
Sorry, Alpha, I was making a custom fleet.
Moving to position.
Oh shit, you are?
Yeah.
Well, you're screwed.
Oh yeah, you know,
Underway.
planetarian.
Told you. It's like Zones-ish.
We are pursued, but grander prey
Yes,
awaits.
I'm also playing the next
We cannot waste time in fruitless battle. Press on! We'll return once the Blackstone fortress is a broken hulk.
Oh, it's not good. Ow, 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 ow. Those void shields, while powerful, can only handle so much.
Hold course.
Hogworm's eyes! They're gaining! Contact Cajun Orbital Command. Tell them to detonate the mines. That explosion should clean our tails of these traitors.
Aye, my lord. Repositioning. To where we are needed.
Swifter than they deserved. If only we'd had the time to make it painful.
My lord, all specs show one traitor vessel survived the explosion. It has launched a disruption bomb. It'll obliterate our shields.
All sections, prepare for high-energy turn. Helm, get us clear of the detonation horizon and bring us about to engage that spineless car. Ha! So the traitor longs for death. Bring us in close. I want to smell his fear.
At your command.
Jeez, so many freaking tutorial things.
You actually didn't need to do a bit of the
Fire at will!
Imperium campaign. to
I want them
unlock-
blooded before we seek their throat.
Oh, I can't use any of his abilities.
Overall, though, it is a good tutorial because it does step you
His
through the
shield
stuff
falls.
one at a time.
Let us test the thickness of his hide.
Hold course. Moving to position. Engines engaged.
His eyes are blinded.
The audio
Fine,
is so
gone.
good in this one.
We'll settle this with our teeth at his throat.
Repositioning. Obliterate that target.
See how his strength fails. The kill comes soon. Ready boarding torpedoes!
I like how the boarding torpedoes work a lot better in this one than they did in the first one, because the first one you actually had to aim them like fucking torpedoes. That always bugged me.
And the torpedoes themselves are a lot easier to land because they move a lot faster than they used.
Destroyed by turret fire, so the traitor still has claws. Bring us in closer. I'll end this myself.
To where we are needed.
Get him with the boarding action. Oh, they don't allow you to use the cogitators yet. That was cool.
Underway.
There we go.
Our
Drifting
hunt
hole.
is ended. Let the carcass drift.
Time to run.
The greater quarry yet remains.
Repositioning.
I know most of you are not Fenris-born, but today it matters not if you feel the fury of Roos in your veins. It matters not if you hail from
light
Fenris,
casualty if it suffers one critical hit on top
Kaja,
of
or Marsh. Today we are
skill
brothers,
and weapon cooldowns
bound by
are raised
one
by
single
10%.
glorious
Every
purpose.
casualty stab.
We ride into death with the fury of
20%.
heroes, and by our sacrifice, strike a blow worthy of saga and song.
Yeah, and drifting holds are kind of a pain in the ass because they can
Death to
go.
the traitors!
They can go pop.
The
and
moment
hurt everything around
arrives.
them.
Let the engines roar!
Oh wow, you can change the game speed too. Alt key for the environment. And you can permanently turn it on by tapping Alt twice. Oh, hello.
My lord, we have located an Imperial warship. It's drifting, and the crew are not responding. However, Auspex has shown that the vessel itself remains viable.
We'll claim the vessel as our own. Reinforcements run thin, and even one ship may yet make a difference.
Close for a lightning strike.
My lord, our boarding parties have seized command of the derelict. They report critical damage to weapons control. It won't be of any use to us.
Still, it shall not go to waste. Evacuate the ship to Cadia. Its fury will be hard in days to come.
The Imperial ship initiate an emergency warp jump. Badly. Well, the problem is that if you warp out of an existing battle, there's a chance you'll lose the ship anyway.
Zone wins.
Because as we all know, the warp is a funky thing.
It is a fickle thing.
Hold course. It will be destroyed.
Boarding torpedoes.
Yeah, Tyranids might not be quite balanced at the moment, so I should probably switch to something else.
I did put a lot of points into the one big ship. You just swarmed it, rammed it, and I didn't know what to do to counter it.
Yeah, I'll switch to something a little more
Yeah,
balanced.
drifting bulk.
Feel our might.
One boarding action and I drifted an entire escort. Ah. Well, I have 25 troop strength too, so that doesn't hurt.
With escorts, though, it may be quicker just to turn, burn, and ramp.
Engines engaged.
I don't know how to properly play this game. I just got it.
It's fine, though.
To where we are needed.
Oh, Emperor's children.
Initiate targeting protocol. At your command.
It's a pleasurable experience.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, full broadside. Suck it, nerd.
There. We'll do 2v2. You can try and jump on my team.
Oh shit! Oh, this is gonna hurt.
You control it.
And there goes the rest of my shields. And they mutinied.
Main batteries, fire!
Oh, goodbye.
Underway!
Pitiful whelps. 10,000 years of hate, and still feeble at heart. Bring us about. The Blackstone Fortress awaits.
My lord,
When does the love
Auspex
boat
have
appear?
detected a colossal signature at extreme range. It must be the Blackstone Fortress. It's on an inbound heading.
Good. We'll wait in ambush. Bring us about into that asteroid field and cut the drive. Make us look like one more drifting hulk.
To where we are needed. My lord, the Blackstone Fortress is almost upon us.
Hold your nerve. The closer it comes before we reveal ourselves, the greater our chances of success.
Hello, big and ugly. 35 troop strength.
Inbound vector shifting. This is as close as we're likely to get. Boarding torpedoes stand ready.
So shall it be. Command of the Fang is yours. Give her a good death.
Yeah, all you have to do is land torpedoes or a regular boarding action on it to finish the mission.
And the All Father!
Easiest is regular boarding. You just turn
That is
and
impossible.
boost. I would say avoid lightning strikes.
Yeah, it won't let me.
Shields are up,
Feel our might.
but you don't want to burn it and stick it on cooldown and then have to wait a minute and a half.
Hold course. Engines engaged.
Oh my god, play as the spoiler.
Keep firing. Keep firing. Cadia stands. For Rosat.
Did I actually complete it?
Yes, this time you actually completed the first prologue mission.
Then Bloodhowl, stalwart
told
of
you
a
you could do it.
brotherhood
It's not that
famed for
hard
their
of a one.
courage. But sometimes courage is not enough.
Initialization failed. Null array inert. Insufficient power. Insufficient power. Rerouting.
I have the big
Reroute
guns
failed.
zone.
Nice.
It gave me the option to select that ship. I had to.
Power surge. Processing. No data.
Oh, Katie is
Power building.
not gonna stand here in a minute.
Null array deploying.
Let's say the
Well, the strange thing
though,
is
would
that
be
you see
epic.
the Necrons there. Do they have anything to do with it?
Arcadia earned respite, not through the bravery
Yeah,
of
but-
some bloodhound.
Because
nor
I'm assuming the
labours of
Necrons are
Magus
like, okay,
Clark,
this is a tomb
but through
world.
the
We
intercession
don't want the
of a
chaos to destroy
mysterious
it.
benefactor.
I
To
think
well
there
help
was
the
more.
But the
humans.
respite was
I think it was
short-lived,
more of
as
the
tears
Palans were
faded.
there,
Traitor
and
worship
It's one
blackened.
specific Necron.
The siege of Cadia Secundus had begun.
Trazen the Collector.
The forces of the despoiler came in numbers uncounted.
And why would he want
but the
all this
walls of
glorious
Castle
history to be
Clark held.
destroyed?
Even in that darkest of days, the flame of humanity's valor burned bright.
Do you have a ready
Faith
button, Alpha?
burning in their hearts.
Yeah, I just
the
looked it.
defenders held the chaos hordes
Okay.
at bay,
It's great, but
uncaring
you
of the
can't.
losses they bore in
I suppose
exchange.
you can.
Mine was just a launch button, so...
Flesh fails and
Server is
faith
selecting
flickers.
AIs. Oh, it picks
With
for
every
us.
bloody moment.
I'm just gonna throw random AIs, but I'll knock the difficulty down a little.
So, how do we set up more than 2 people here? Because I only see options for like invite 1 person.
It's all part of the newer lore.
We'll figure it out.
Alright. I see where you're getting at. It's like Necrons have never really been known to ally.
We need the location
anybody.
of Abaddon's main fleet before we strike. Admiral,
Trazen is like the
Leader of
only
reconnaissance
exception
patrol.
to everything
Be our eyes.
Necron related.
Gladly, Captain Garridan. We can't proceed until those defense platforms are destroyed.
Teach us more, O wise one.
He also has a Primarch frozen in his stasis cell as one of his prized trophies.
Oh. Well, that's interesting there.
Or I should say more accurately, a clone.
All vessels
Are you the
drives.
Eldari?
Yes, I'm playing the Eldar because they are atrociously bad, supposedly.
They're difficult.
That and the Hollow Fields. I mean, come on.
Rig our light cruisers for silent running.
I'll get
We'll
the
let our bombers
one on
handle
the
this.
left.
Yeah, I'm going for one on the right.
going silent.
Bring us into position, Captain.
Look at the ship zone.
Coordinates acknowledged.
It's big. It's a big
Yep.
ship.
I do like the silent running command or stance that you can give ships now. Actually, really nice.
I like how all of the stances are now on till your bridge is destroyed or you turn them.
Mm-hmm.
It's no longer just a, oh, you get 30 seconds of this.
But you can't change stances for the cooldown period. That's the only difference.
Yeah.
Starhawk bombers to launch condition.
Interesting.
Relaying target
Chaos
coordinates.
can't go silent running.
They can, it's just your ships are too big for it.
Ah.
We serve.
Specifically because, you know, battleships are fucking gigantic.
True.
We wait your command. Starhawks loaded and sent.
We've been identified.
Yep, they sent fighters out, and fighters actually can detect stuff.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Finish this. All weapons fire at will.
Ship ready.
Oh, you have torque?
We wait your command.
It.
Enemy defense platform destroyed.
Understood.
that turn. Section. Bit more.
Coordinates acknowledged.
Be lucky if I hit it, but whatevs.
Ship ready.
What are these? The bombers? No, those are the interceptors. Shark assault boat.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
I might be able to get away with hitting it with another Starhawk bomber squad, though, without even having to leave the cloud. And I like the bars at the bottom of the screen that show how many ships out of the ones you have selected have this ability, and how many times you can use it, and how many times you have used it. Finish them.
Course engaged.
Yeah, and oh, that does keep the stance running. Oh, shit. Oh, long-range macro.
For the Emperor.
For the Emprah. Crowd lances. Oh yeah, they're gonna chew.
Enemy defense platform destroyed.
Changing course.
So they had time to call for reinforcements.
Of course.
Prepare to engage. None shall escape.
Delta torpedoes? Oh. He's still my beating heart.
Targeting enemy vessel. Impossible, Admiral.
We should evaluate the situation. We cannot risk
Whoops.
a foolhardy engagement. First, we'll grant all ships' captains full autonomy to maneuver.
Oh, auto engagement.
We serve.
Now,
That's a nifty
designate
button.
priority target.
We wait your command.
Starting hierarchy. Set up auto engagement mode. There's auto engagement mode will automatically move to the priority target. Oh, okay. And that's dependent on that button.
Finally, we'll focus fire on the target's weapon systems.
Yeah,
to
because I've
reduce
got
their
two squads
firepower.
of bombers going after the second ship. Focus fire on weaponry.
Unleash the Emperor's fury. All sections to battle stations. Blow those abominations apart.
Oh, he's got a fire too.
Your orders?
Boarding teams have crippled the enemy.
Enemy ship crippled by the lightning strike. Starhawks loaded and sent.
And he's got a fire. Awesome. That should take him out. Pretty damn close to it anyway.
Target locked in.
There he goes.
We did it, Zone.
Yay! Because you can actually take a hit.
Yeah, the spoilers battleship can really take a pounding and deal it.
Focus fire on the engines.
Aye, Admiral.
Like, I think I like tanked like how
Aye,
many
Admiral.
ships with the spoiler?
Yeah, pretty much all of them. And your cruiser, but hey, good enough.
Oh, the cruiser died, but it did its job.
Impossible, Admiral.
I can see why it's worth that much points.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Then the bombers. Send that filth back to hell. Ooh, got a critical on it too. Fire everything!
Additional traitors on Auspex. All vessels regroup.
Admiral, the crew are revolting. A mutiny is underway.
Your excuses do not concern me, Captain. Crush the mutineers and bring your ship into the fight. Am I understood?
You failed for the last... My lord, the mutiny has been contained. Morale is ebbing, but we stand ready to fight.
At last. Now, seize this precious chance at redemption. For
How
you
do you
and for
like
your crew.
the Eldari Zone?
Duty and death await.
They have a lot of potential, but they are super high skill ceiling.
Who are the Tau?
Smurfs with a nose in the middle of their forehead.
Engaging.
I've never heard of them before.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
They're technologically very advanced, but compared to the other factions in 40k, they are very
Engaging
small,
target.
and they are fully aware of how fucked they are if they piss off the big
Impossible,
boys.
Admiral.
So that's why you don't hear much about them.
They keep themselves very quiet and safe by doing so.
We serve.
If you lived in Warhammer 40k universe, I think that would be the smartest thing to do.
Oh, his shields are up. I can't lightning strike him.
Impossible, Admiral.
Oh, your shields are
Enemy ship
down.
crippled by the
That's a
lightning
damn
strike.
shame. Ah, lost him in the cloud.
Your orders?
Send a fighter squadron in there. They will scout.
Impossible, Admiral.
Fury interceptors.
Oh.
Fury interceptors in flight.
Let's see what they have.
Your orders? Targeting enemy vessel.
Do they have plans to add campaigns for the other factions?
Ship ready.
I don't know if they're going to be adding campaigns for the other
Heading
factions. Or...
acknowledged.
Tau ships have a lot of firepower, all mounted very much in
Execute
the...
high energy turn.
Oh my god. They have like three different like big ships.
Course
Yeah.
engaged.
I don't know which one to pick.
Setting course.
Probably skip the Kroot War Spear.
Acquiring
It's nice
new
because it can
vector.
move in any direction, but it's kind of physically weak compared to the other.
Oh, you already played with them.
No, I just know of them.
I was actually looking at
For the Emperor!
Stronghold one because it has a lance artillery weapon, which has a
Ship
range of
ready.
18,000.
Yeah,
For the
they're
Emperor.
super long range, which is awesome.
I'm gonna take that.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Wait, are we versus each other?
No, it's 2 versus 2, but we don't pick the AI until you ready up and I hit launch. So we'll be going up against AI again.
Alright, so I need to select the 2v2 custom. I was like looking at that, I was like, wait, no. I seem to have too many points. Alright,
Our borders have caused internal damage.
how many lights do you have?
Impossible!
I have 2 escort ships and a battleship, which is probably going to be a really bad idea with this fleet.
Engaging! Understood.
Aye, Admiral.
Almost got enough gas.
Changing course.
Or I want to get back behind it. Then we can use the melted torpedoes.
Oh my god, the escort ships for the
Oh, that might miss.
these guys are so cheap.
Engaging target.
It's a little bit harder to aim the torpedoes now because we're not used to how fast they move.
Lightning strike successful.
So the proper leading distance is not really
Starhawks loaded
our
and
mind.
sent.
And yet, your escort ships are expensive, but everything you have is very powerful.
No, my escort ships are cheap. They were
There
like
he goes.
less than 50 each.
Nice.
More Chaos vessels inbound.
I'm like, they're probably gonna die in one hit, but
If failure is to be my
those
fate,
are
I'll
numbers
face
that
it
can
with the
use
Emperor's
to
light
take
in my
a
eyes.
point. For
This
every
is
other
Admiral Harbride to all vessels. We fight to the death.
Hold on until reinforcements arrive. Get in the fucking cloud!
It's 2 minutes and they give you a timer. You should be fine. Your ships are at all full health.
That and they're hiding.
Setting course. Target locked in. Starhawks loaded and sent.
Not anymore, they're not.
I gotta admit though, the Eldar ships look cool.
They do, but they are total glass cannon.
Admiral.
This would
Oh
appear
yeah,
to be
the
the
ship
destroyer's
looks like
main
it's
fleet.
from like Tron.
Auspex readings confirm the presence of a Blackstone
Look,
fortress.
look at my big ship.
Signal the phalanx.
Yep.
Doesn't it look
Our
like
mission
something
ends
from
in
Tron?
success, but our duty
Something
abides.
similar, but it's a fuckload of guns on that thing.
Boarding teams have crippled the enemy. Engaging target.
We serve. All ahead, full.
So where are the points?
I'll grab the 2 on the far right. And then we can just try and like fight over the
We
middle
wait your
ones.
command.
Yeah.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Alright, you can take those components and I'll try and grab the middle.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
For a second. Oh, thank God.
Incoming transmission from Phalanx.
You've done your part, Admiral. I hereby take command of this engagement. We'll give that Blackstone fortress an opponent worthy of its size. Engaging engines!
Holy shit.
That's the Phalanx.
Commodore Truvo, what is our status?
Estimates are still formulating, but we confirm the Sanctus Malefic, the Apocalyptia, the Vengeful Spirit. Emperor, shield us, but we're staring at half of the Black Fleet. Maybe more.
Understood. And Cadia itself?
Preliminary scans and Vox chatter confirm fighting on all continents. The greatest concentration appears to be at Casa Kraf on Cadia Secundus. The Herald of Absolution is inbound with our Adepta Sororitas allies.
Good. Remind all Storm Talon squadrons that Celestine must make planetfall. All other concerns are secondary.
Confirmed. Captain, there's a Blackstone fortress in near orbit, tentatively identified as the Will of Eternity. Vox chatter confirms the Fire Main's Fang has already failed to bring it to ruin.
Indeed, a rare failure from the sons of Rus. The so-called saint was correct. These are dark days indeed.
Your orders?
As they always are in dark days, Commodore. We bring the Emperor's fire and burn away the darkness. Prepare for battle.
Prepare for battle.
Aye, Admiral.
They're just getting over there.
We have inbound. Vanguard vessels closing fast.
Brittle foes
Well, once
to
you
be
get control of
crushed beneath
Phalanx,
the
doesn't
Phalanx's
matter
good
anymore.
right
Holy
arm,
shit,
Commodore.
how many last
From their
cannons does
vector,
this thing
they don't intend to duel
All
with
of
our
them.
guns, but to ram us. We must brace for impact.
Sound collision alarms. All hands. Brace for impact.
Alright, I found the enemies.
This thing is disgusting. I want one.
We have visual on the Will of Eternity, Captain. Almost in weapons range.
Acknowledged. All crews to battle stations. Hold this course. All ahead full. Take us down into its black craw.
All ahead full, aye. It seems we have their attention. Additional vessels closing on intercept course. They're closing too swiftly to evade.
That's the fleet's bite. The Phalanx's hide is thick. Too thick for their teeth. Hold main batteries for my order.
Jesus, where are those explosions?
Nova cannons. From the orcs.
Ooh, other chapter. Nice. Holy crap, this thing's got a lot of bombers on it. Oh my god. And they mute me. Holy shit, this thing is disgusting.
Underway!
Yeah, that chaos cruiser's like, no. Fuck Corn, fuck Slinedge, fuck them all. I'm out. Holy shit, this thing is gross. Yeah, he didn't even get off the battlefield.
We serve.
All the bombers.
Will of
bitch.
Eternity in primary weapons range.
Unleash the Phalanx's fury. Let Abaddon know we've come for him. Initiate targeting protocols.
The Blackstone
Well,
Fortress shields
I'm
are
gonna lose
holding.
my big ship Alpha.
We're barely scratching it.
Keep firing. We'll flay that abomination an inch at a time if we must.
At your order. Victory or death.
Iron shields. Recharge.
Captain, the Will of Eternity's shields are down.
Impossible! Confirmed.
Confirmed. They're gone.
I'll wager my right hand they have wolves loose in their belly. The fangs of Fenris bite deep. It's our turn now. Main batteries.
No.
Open fire. Send that cursed Hulk to hell. Where we are needed.
Bomb it back to the war.
One of our ships is gone, sir. Repositioning.
The Blackstone
Ramming
Fortress is coming apart. We're too close. If its reactors go critical, the Phalanx will be caught in the blast.
The Sons of Dawn are too stubborn to die. Why should his regal daughter prove different? Gaze on the Blackstone Fortress's dead, Commodore. Gaze, and rejoice for service fulfilled.
Oh my god, that's a huge explosion. Whoa! Just rammed right into that fucking thing. The hell is Aptus Mechanicus doing there?
Archmagos, your reputation precedes you, but you choose a bleak time to come to Cadia.
Bleaker than you know. My adepts uncovered pylons on Area 6. They are a perfect match for those present on Cadia, but were reduced to null during the Fourth Black Crusade.
Abaddon. His malice holds greater purpose than we knew.
Agreed. Ruined pylon fields have been discovered on many worlds, all unmade by the Despoiler.
Why? Their heritage is alien, their purpose unknown.
The pylons' forges remain shrouded, known only to the Omnissiah. But their purpose is revealed. They contain the Eye of Terror. If they are destroyed, the Immaterium will claim all. The Imperium will be no more. The pylons must be safeguarded. They are our only weapon against the encroachment of chaos. But I need time to study.
Go. Make your studies. May the Emperor guide you.
Beaver Titans.
Shit, I keep forgetting that's a game.
I mean you no harm. But you are an abomination.
I prefer honored guest. But abomination or not,
You and I have common cause.
Logic dictates
Mutiny.
otherwise.
Then you don't.
You should hit the skull icon above it and end it.
I can't.
Do you have a button at the bottom you can hit to rail?
I was there when they first awakened.
I just used my abilities.
Memory is such a fickle thing. Neither of us desires to see this galaxy ripped asunder
Shit.
by the
My
Imperial
big ship is
ones.
mutating.
Destroy me if you wish.
Do you have any ships left or no?
I have one.
For you, for this world.
So I'm going to properly head to the other point.
Admiral, this is madness. Entering real space so close to a planet, you'll doom us all.
A good officer commands without doubt and obeys without question.
Entering real space in 3, 2, 1.
Blessed Emperor, we're in the heart of the fight.
We must be over Cadia.
This is Admiral Catalia to Battle Group Silver Dawn. Form up.
There we go, reinforcements.
Incoming enemy squadrons!
Race for impact.
We've lost the Purity Blade!
Silver Dawn to Cadian High Command. Where do you need us?
This battle is lost! We must disengage!
Coward. Commissar. Do your duty.
As the Emperor wills.
Incoming transmission.
Phalanx to Silver Dawn. This is Commodore Trevaux. Situation critical. Chaos forces have launched a full-scale planet strike. They aim to destroy the pylons of the Elysian fields. They must not succeed. Reinforce the position. The Phalanx will cover your back. Remain vigilant. We have reports that the despoiler leads the assault. The Emperor protects.
The Emperor protects. Silver Dawn. This is the Admiral. All ahead full.
Maybe.
Readings indicate unusual
Probably,
energy
but I'm gonna
signatures
keep
at
fighting
the
it out.
Elysian fields.
Explain.
Whoa.
I need more. By the Emperor.
Omniscience, Grace. This is beyond my experience. Analyzing.
Hurry. What are we looking at?
Analyzing complete. The pylons, the energy beam is repelling the Eye of Terror.
How is that possible? No matter. Our duty remains. Prepare for planet strike.
Incoming transmission. It's the Phalanx.
The despoiler has retreated to the vengeful spirit to lick his wounds. We cannot let this opportunity slip away. All vessels, engage the vengeful spirit. For the salvation of mankind and vengeance long due, we will destroy this abomination once and for all.
This is Admiral Catalia to Battle Group Silver.
Oh. Oh.
No, 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 no!
Crashed on you?
Yep. Yes, it did.
Which is interesting because I haven't had a single crash.
Well, I'm also running a bunch of software in the background. It's fine. Engage the vengeful spirit and crash. Well, Necromancy Black, I'm not running a streaming computer either. Even though this computer that I'm streaming and playing off of is extremely powerful, so... World first, you damn right. I was just like, this exception error box popped up and I was like...
Watch their fleet's moving in.
But that means we can check out all the other cool shit. Hey, hey, hey. Gotta be a first something, right? I know, right? Are you guys starting or finishing or?
We're about to lose a skirmish, so.
Okay.
Well, you didn't finish the mission?
Wow, I didn't even save anything. Ouch. I've got nothing to load into.
Oh, wow.
That's it, man. Game over.
Oh, so close zone.
Yeah, and you have to complete the prologue to start the other campaigns. Technically, that was the end of the opening campaign. Shit. Well, it never gave me a chance to save. Yeah, I lost all my progress.
No, I was talking to zone, his ships.
We lost on points.
Oh, that was close to zone.
Can I join you?
We can try.
Okay.
Fatal error.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Game crashed.
Oh, see? I've started a trend.
Thank you, Joker.
You can't lose
This
if you
is what I
don't finish the
always
tutorial. But before we do, we've still got that thing that we can do, right? Because they did the thing that we asked them to do. They sent you the thing, right?
I never mess with
Actually, funny thing is, Bam, I have VSync turned off. You know what? I'm gonna turn that on. Just for shits and giggles. I'm just gonna turn it on. I'm not really sure where to turn it on, though.
There's a checkbox that the gamma's kind of hiding off to the right side of Enable VC. Below the 100% for resolution scale.
There it is. We're turning that bitch on. Or is she AFK? Oh, she sent me a message. I claimed the second. Was I not supposed to claim the second one?
Did Joker make an oops?
There was 2 on those pages. No, I didn't fuck up. Yeah, it says press on it. But was I not supposed to take the second one? Hold on, guys. I don't want to give something away we don't have access to. Okay. But you know for a fact we have one. Did they email us a key? Oh, there was 2 at the bottom? I don't know. I can find out really quick. Here, give me a second. Boys and girls. It was the top one. There's the there. Okay, let's do this right, Kemi. I'm looking at the page right now. So there's the top key and then the 2 keys, right? I got the top key and the second key. Bottom key I haven't touched. Okay, so we have one. We good? All right, cool. I was like, which one is it? Yeah, so we do have a copy to give away. Nod or shake your head. And what? Okay, and isn't yes or no. Give it to someone deserving? Wait a minute, I have to pick? No. A worthy recipient. Oh, God. Talk about making that difficult.
Let the Emperor decide.
Yeah. Oh, the Emperor. No, we'll let Chance decide.
So you're letting Chaos God decide?
We'll let fate decide. Ha! All right.
I think Joker's given over to the Chaos God of Change.
No, I'm more partial to Nurgle, but he's cool. All right. So, who in chat that is currently in my chat thinks they're worthy of the Emperor's grace by winning a copy of Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2? If you don't win, Kim will buy you a new PC instead. Well, duh. Joe? Okay, so we got Joe and Raptor.
Apparently Howard is a heretic.
And take this with all the love that is intended, but fuck you. Hey, Bandit. Oh, now we got 3. 4. So that begs one last question, and I'm going to look myself. Who out of you owns a copy of Battlefleet Gothic Armada 1? Alright, Bam does. So, and you already own a copy.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about getting anything from it.
Dowler owns a copy. Ducky owns a copy. Bandit, I guess you're not. Raptor owns a copy. Okay, so what we got? Bandit, Bam, Raptor, and Joe. Alright. Probably put it. There we go. Alright, I'm shuffling. You got gypped out of your last prize? You weren't here. Always been the rule. You have to be present to win. All the time. Every single time. Alright. Pulling the top cards off the deck. Telling. Okay. Well, I have a winner. That is interesting. Okay. Actually, I got 2 winners. All right. The winner for our lone copy of Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 goes to Joe. Congratulations, Joe. No, I totally rigged it. You're right. I'm bad at video games and I rigged it. I can't argue with logic. So Joe, Kem will be sending you the Steam key so you can collect that very soon. And maybe join us. I am terrible. I am abysmal. I am the worst kind of person ever. Wait, boo. Oh, I got invited. I've been invited to play in something.
I invited both you and Alpha so we can see if we can have 2v2 with PlayerBot, and it looks like we can, maybe?
I see mids. I see me.
The game you tried to join is full.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, hold on. Select a fleet, and maybe it'll let me invite him in the post menu.
Give me a second.
If it's only like 1v1 and 2v or 2 versus AI, that's. I really hope they change that.
They probably will. That said, forming actual like lobbies and stuff in the first one was kind of a pain in the ass. So that might be a carryover.
Give me just a second. Target array, navigation. Let's take orient pattern weaponries. And take that fleet. Alright, I've selected things.
Alright, so you should have a ready button in the bottom?
Yes. Am I taking you on?
No.
Oh, because I've got a 1v1 fleet. Oh, I need to change that to a 2v2.
Yeah, sorry, if I would have clicked 2v2 first, it probably would have only let you pick a 2v2 fleet.
Alright, so the skirmish 2v2 button is highlighted for me.
Yep, so hit your ready button.
Okay.
Let's see, will it leave me the option to invite? No, it doesn't.
I'm gonna get murderated.
Well, we'd be on the same team in this case.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Making me think you're on the opposite team. Well, because it's got you on the opposite side of the screen on the red side.
Alright, so we'll do this match, and then after that I'll let you and Alpha go at.
Sure, why not?
Since we know we can't really get a 4v4 or 2v2 lobby, actually.
Which is really interesting. And I also want to know how to do the co-op, but I can't do that unless I go through the fucking prologue. Unless somebody else wants to host the co-op that's already done the prologue.
I think you'd have to finish co-op. I don't know if someone that's finished co-op can invite you.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I haven't mucked with co-op at all.
Might as well give it a shot after this.
I mean, either me or Zone could do it, because I think both of us have finished it.
Ah, Tyranids. Ugh. Ugh. You took the big boy.
Uh-huh.
The ship eater. Oh, yeah. Holy crap, that thing is massive.
Just put it next to your fleet for comparison.
I took a generic assault fleet. Let's see here. I have Stormhawks, Annihilators, Thunderhawk squads, Ring Torps, all that. Alright, that's good. Popping on to silent running to start. Can I not? Oh, you can't silent run strike cruisers.
Anything cruiser and larger cannot be hit into silent running. Something about, you know, they're big ass ships.
Alright, fair enough.
Hold course!
Moving to position.
Are those objectives? Those are objectives. Alright, I'm gonna send a pissant ship over to
We
the,
stand ready.
one over here.
To where we are needed.
Where shall we strike? Underway.
I'm gonna fall in right behind
Repositioning.
your big one. Are those torps?
No, those are fighters.
We stand ready. Enemy in sight.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Show us the enemy.
Oh, you poor little
To where we
Eldar
are needed.
bastards.
I am listening. At your command. Give us purpose.
Enemy in sight.
Ooh. That's no bueno.
Where shall we strike?
Here, I'm pulling up into the objective now.
Engines engaged. I am listening. Repositioning. Enemy in sight.
Goodbye, ship.
Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment.
I'm bombing him.
Enemy in sight. Obliterate that target. Enemy in sight.
Enemy in sight.
Oh god damn it, not no. Ow, that hurt.
Show us the enemy.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Enemy in sight.
You have seized a strategic area.
Alright, drifting Hulk.
Our wrath cannot be denied.
Alright, just ignore it then.
Hold course. Moving to position.
Pulling up my frigates behind you. Sending the strike crews over to cap the other point. My escort I'm gonna leave out there. Well, no, I'm right there.
I am listening.
We stand ready. Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment. Underway.
No, I'm gonna lose my hive ship because it's getting kite.
Show us the enemy.
Accumulated 25% of strategic points.
Where shall we strike?
Give us purpose. I am listening. Teleport attack successful. It will be destroyed. Where shall we strike?
You have seized a strategic area.
We stand ready. Boarding successful. I am listening. Boarding caused critical damage.
Yeah, Eldar don't stand too well against Space Marines, bitch.
If you can get boarding on any of the Eldar, they should
purpose.
pretty much tip over at this point.
You have seized a strategic area.
Come on, Cap, damn it.
Show us the enemy. To where we are needed. I am listening.
You have seized a strategic area.
Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment. We stand ready.
Yeah, we're going after him.
Main batteries, fire!
Damn, those things are squirrely.
Yep. Which is why they managed to kite my hive ship to the death.
At your command.
You have accumulated 25% of strategic points.
Drifting Hulk, get fucked.
Hold course. Feel our might.
Oh, that's fine. You can do all that, all you want, baby. Still gonna kick your ass. Come here. That's right, turn around.
Launch Thunderhawks. Where shall we strike? Our wrath cannot be denied.
Doing some emergency repairs. God, I hate void shields.
Give us purpose.
I really hate void shields.
Repositioning. Initiate targeting protocols.
Whoops. Didn't intend to clip him.
We stand ready.
Fucking up. And I'm getting some decent broadsides, but nothing major.
Where shall we strike?
Now, if this little pissant over here would finally piss off, I would be a happy camper.
Yep, fucking Eldar.
Launch Thunderhawks.
He's almost out of crew. There he
You have
goes.
accumulated 50% of strategic points.
Alright, I gotta haul ass and save my fucking strike cruiser.
Obliterate that target.
Give us purpose.
It did fairly well against a battle cruiser.
I am listening. Our wrath cannot be denied.
Now it should go easier.
Come on, boys. Haul ass. A little faster.
Show us the enemy. To where we are needed. Tech Marines, calm the machine spirits. Setting priority target.
Show us the enemy. Underway. Obliterate that target.
Generator, finally. I think his weapons are out too. No, he's still got
only
weapons.
got one weapon out.
The enemy has accumulated 50% of strategic points.
That hurt.
Now this point doesn't matter though. He's toast.
Launch Thunderhawks.
Engines are destroyed. He doesn't have much left.
Where shall we strike? That is impossible.
Working his crew down, but this one right here is getting low.
He's just gonna die to cannon fire. It'll be fine.
Underway.
Oh, he's definitely gonna die to cannon fire.
You have accumulated 75% of strategic points.
Boom! Torps right in the fucking rough side. Victory! Sadly, Owen took the brunt of most of that shit because they were kiting your big ship.
Yeah, I got a boarding action off onto most of them though, which fucked them over pretty good.
And if there's one thing we know is, Eldar don't handle too well against giant hordes of gene stealers. Or termagants. Either way. Alright. Do we want to try this, co-op campaign thing really quick? It might not even work, so, but it's worth a shot. I don't even know how you would set it up, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. But I suppose we can piddle around and see if we can figure it out.
The worst that could happen, it could crash. Meh. But you should start. Oh, Kim sent me another message. Sorry. Yes, I know, Kim. I read that. As Kim just reminded me as well, that we'll see, you know, completion of the co-op mechanics and all that stuff, plus probably a host of other things, and included in their very first big update, sometime in February. If you are a lucky recipient of the game, or you have bought yourself. And before I forget, I want to give Focus Interactive a huge raise the roof, or whatever the kids do these days, as a humble thank you for allowing us to show off the completed game tonight. I've been invited.
Alright, let's see how this works.
See a loading screen.
And I have a...
I'm sorry, Bacon, but those Tau ships are ugly as shit. Okay, I can see the campaign screen.
Alright, so it's progress then. So let me start up a battle.
Wow, this is very involved. Where are you at? Nemesis Tessera?
Yeah, Nemesis Tessera. Cadian is already fully controlled.
So where are our ships? Are those the blue? I mean, maybe you can explain a few things. Some of this doesn't make quite as much.
This is why they want you to do the tutorial before you actually do it, because it goes through and explains all the stuff.
If it wouldn't crash on me, we wouldn't have this problem.
We're basically going to start a fight here.
I see Eldar ships, I see some Chaos ships. I'm assuming the numbers are strength.
Yep.
Okay. So who might we be starting a fight with?
Chaos is the intention.
And we barely outnumber them on power, and they look like they have a defensive fortress in play.
Yep. It's supposed to be a close fight.
Okay. You can even auto-battle them. I find that interesting.
I haven't tried that yet. I remember auto-battle from other games. It is suicide.
I've tried it, and I wouldn't recommend it unless you know you can recover, because usually if you have higher numbers you do win, but your ships do take quite a bit of damage.
They just basically butt them up against each other.
Yep.
Alright, I got a load screen.
Alright, and the thing with the campaign, every ship loss is permanent.
Oh. I will do my best.
So, if your ship looks like it's, combat ineffective or it might die,
warp it out.
You use the disengage.
Yeah.
And because we're probably coming in with more fleet assets than we can deploy, it should warp in a replacement ship.
Alright, so do we both have access to all these ships?
I think so. Can you control them and change their spawn?
Let's see. Yes?
Alright, then we all have access to them.
Okay, that is the Void Inquisitor, Light Cruiser Vanguard, comes with, looks like,
Thunderbolts. That's actually kind of useful.
That's got torps, that has torps, and that has a Nova Cannon. Holy shit.
The cruiser's not in the best of shape after the last mission. Because damage is persistent and they only repair so much every turn on the global. So it's going to be fire off the Nova cannons and then warp it the shit out.
Yeah. It also has encouragings. Okay. Well, I'll try to help where I can. Like, do you want to use the escorts as scouts? I'm assuming. And how
Pretty
do you
much.
how do you want to do this? Probably hold up in the gas cloud.
I want to see where the fortress is going to spawn, but yeah. Probably hole up in the gas cloud. I found in the missions with like the fortresses and shit, it's better off to just ignore them and stay way away from them until you basically kill everything else.
Right, and I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Base structure. Well, I don't think that's their fortress.
No, it hasn't spawned yet.
Oh, okay, so we won't know where it spawns. Gotcha. Alright. Got both escort ships selected. I'll probably
go ahead and hit ready.
Oh, right.
Engaging engines.
Fortress is on the right side, so we're staying way the fuck away from.
You got it.
Moving to position.
I'm hauling ass right now. It's a little glitchy.
Engines engaged.
Running.
Hold course.
Sorry. Trying to avoid hitting your ships here.
It's all good.
Underway.
As long as you're not like trying to force the thrusters, they're usually pretty good about not crashing into each other anymore.
Repositioning.
Is that an auger probe, or are you sending a squadron of Thunderhawks? Or,
That's a fighter squadron.
Fighter squad. I've got both my escorts on silent running, checking the enemy now.
Understood.
Alright, I see him.
Alright, on the escort, you see they have the scanner skill, right?
Yes.
If you mouse over it, you see how it highlights the region?
Yeah.
When you use that, it detects everything within that region.
Underway!
I'm on it.
Course engaged. Heading acknowledged.
Moving to position.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Up, scan.
Coordinates acknowledged.
Ooh, ow, that hurt.
At your command. For where we are needed.
You just Nova Cannon them?
Yep.
Understood.
Well, I got 3 shots with it, and then I might just bug the thing out.
Engaging engines. Changing course.
Underway.
Ow.
At your command.
Master.
Hold course.
Pulling the escorts in behind.
Underway.
Engines engaged.
Course engaged. For the Emperor.
They're going for the Nova Cannon. I'm just trying to intercept. Alright. Mutinous crew. 1 down.
Main batteries, fire!
The cruiser's pretty beefy on its own. But yeah, that is a nice little swarm of the bastard.
Oh, Jesus. Another 1 down.
Engaging target. Targeting enemy vessel.
Another 1 down. There we go. Beautiful crit.
Heading acknowledged.
Ow, ow, ow. Get out of there.
Setting course.
Repositioning.
Target locked in.
Pull that 1 escort ship out.
Pulling it out.
Moving to position.
The one that's low health, we might just want to
It will be
withdraw.
destroyed.
Go. On it.
For where we are needed.
Got it. Beautiful.
At your command. Hold course.
Looping around the back here.
Engines engaged. Underway.
Alright, I'm still on silent running, so you can't see me. But I can pop one of these bad boys.
Repositioning. Engines
Gonna wait
engaged.
for him to move in close.
Feel our might.
Fuck.
Underway.
Targeting weapon systems. There we go. Generator's down. Fire all batteries! One weapon turret down.
And now we just had another strike cruiser warp in because I pulled out the... So as we retreat ships, it warps in reinforcements from the extras that we have.
Oh, no shit. That's cool. I'm chasing his ass down. Ah, I lost him in the
Hold
cloud.
course.
There you go.
Obliterate that target. Moving to position.
Going after his deck.
Initiate targeting protocols.
Nice stasis bomb. And now everything goes in slow-mo. His deck's been damaged.
At your command. To where we are needed. Hold course. Main batteries, fire!
He should route shortly.
At your command. Engines engaged. Repositioning. Underway.
Yeah, I just honored the chapter all over his face. All of his weapon systems are down. He's got nothing left.
Oh, at this point, it's just shooting fish in a barrel to get rid of him.
Moving to position.
Yeah, we severely crippled the crew on that thing. Good night.
Now to kill the fortress.
I'm gonna let you go first on that.
Well, since its detection range is less than our gun range, we can just sit in silent running and slap at it from distance.
Can we now?
Yep. Oh, I didn't realize we had another light cruiser over here.
Oh, it says co-op control settings, host, guest. Oh, you can give control of certain ships specifically to somebody else to control. So if you're like, all right, we're doing co-op, you can have these ships with the little buttons on both my head.
Yeah.
That's co-op actually seems kind of useful in a campaign when you have a lot of ships, because then you can easily divide up the control.
With how micromanagement heavy this is, yes, very much.
Well, I tell you what, once I get through the prologue, probably off stream, since you guys have seen it, I would love to do a full-blown campaign run through in co-op only. We'll look into. It was like right on the last mission. I'll do it off stream. I'm not worried about it, but I might look at.
There's an epic scene at the very end of it.
Oh, I have no doubt. Why don't we look into doing something like that when they put in the first co-op patch for February?
We'll probably be a good plan.
Nominate a night, and we'll just do some co-op missions for the evening. I think that'd be kind of fun. Yeah, I was in the epic scene when everything crashed. Yeah. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, the void shields on escort ships suck, but they can be really angry when they want to be.
Yeah, the escort ships aren't worthless anymore.
Oh, and if you double click on the ship, it follows it. Oh. We're all in silent running. Some vast improvements from the first one. How do we get the... He's on fire? Oh, you sent bombers.
I sent torpedoes at it while the fighters were keeping the turrets busy.
Engines engaged!
I don't think... Yeah, I'm gonna pop a squat, like, right here. I can hit him from here, but if I get any closer, he'll shoot at me, and that was my engagement range.
Alright, so if you click the fortress, you should see a dark blue circle.
Right? Yo, red circle? You mean? I mean, when I select my own ship...
Yeah, for you it's red, so that inner red circle is its visual detection radius.
Obliterate that target!
As long as the ship stays out of that, it'll be undetected. And we can just sit here and shell it to death.
Actually, my circling radius is right on the edge. So let me change radius. Ow. That's what I was afraid of. That's why I've done that.
Yep.
I changed...
So you can see the line that he crossed when it went off.
Hold course!
I changed the engagement range.
Underway!
On, go. They're gonna bomb him! You fuckers! Okay, he's fine.
He's fine, but I flipped him over to brace for impact, so I'm just gonna bug him out.
Alright. Sorry about that. Yeah, I didn't put him
It's
on
fine.
the engagement distance soon enough.
It's all good. This is the bonus of a co-op setting, is one person makes a mistake, the other can catch it.
Oh, look at that. I got a brand new shiny ship. Or did I?
Yeah, it's down in the fucking ass end corner of the map.
I don't see it.
Bottom left corner.
Underway!
It's also the bottommost one on our control panel, which is probably the easier way to click it.
Changing course.
Nah, it's telling me it's off the board, so you can control it.
For the Emperor.
That must be the boogie part.
Yeah, probably.
Winner! Wasn't orky
See, I
enough?
think just a couple of tweaks to how it runs, and I think it'll be great for co-op.
I'm just glad it kind of works. Amazing. Those warped out. What are the different symbols?
Wow.
Oh, warp trauma. And demon attack. The ship suffers loss of 2 troops. Ouch. Better than nothing.
Yep, and the ships do, like, rank up and shit, too.
Yeah, I'm noticing that too. Pew pew, pew pew. Oh, that is cool. Chemalomus is now claimed.
Emperor protects.
Nemesis Essera is under attack by Eldar. And there's a Chaos Fleet and Bryonoris. Not a very big Chaos Fleet, to be honest with you.
No, but it's big enough at the moment.
Open the way to that system for 4 battle plans.
I have 3 battle plans. So I'm not quite close enough yet.
So was that one of these fleets orbiting around Chemalomus, or was that all 3?
We were using all 3.
Oh, okay.
Which is why we had Mechanicus, Navy, and Space Marine.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, I see. It has attributes. Space station, defense platforms, and minefields. Says defense platforms and minefields. Seditious ground. Increase chaos threat by 1 in the sector unless one of your fleet is stationed in the system. And then as repair rate per turn. Whoa. Going somewhere?
Yep, just pull the fleet in from the other sector to basically crush the shit out of little chaos.
478 fleet. Holy shit, what rank is that?
This one has a cruiser, 2 light cruisers, and an escort.
Yeah, I think we might win this one. You're obliterating all the chaos before you go after the Eldar pirates.
Yeah, because the top one there that only has the 1 Eldar fleet is the story mission.
Oh, okay.
And like any obnoxious person, I do those last.
I do too. You're a side mission player just like I am. Like must do. Oh, side missions. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, the ships are just absolutely gorgeous.
I have a confession to make. Back when it first came out, when I was younger, when I was back living on the West Coast in the Northwest, I played the shit out of Battlefleet Gothic. To have all the ships, had board, or had the box set, whole 9 yards. It was a blast. Alright, so, sitting on 1 escort here. And then we've got lunar cruiser, light cruiser, cruiser. Okay, well I know what you're controlling already. That's obvious. Is this for capture points? This for capture.
Yeah. It's best with capture points just to grab a couple to make sure.
I'm gonna run this escort out to the left side here to snag this one.
Yep, that's fine.
Because it looks like they're going straight down the middle. Then I got a lot of cover over here. Now, can you control the speed since you're the host?
I do not have a game speed option.
Okay, so
which is turned off probably for multiplayer.
Okay, so there is no such thing as tactical cogitators in co-op because you have 2 brains instead of 1 now.
Right.
What is that they're doing? Oh, these are the capture points. Okay, that makes life a little easier.
And I'm assuming that entire little blob is escort ship.
Well, I was wondering if you wanted me to scan the one in the back or all the escort ships.
The enemy has seized
we'll just wait till they get a little
area.
closer.
Alright, I'm gonna full burn it over to the cap point really quick.
Okay. Yeah, you'll re-stealth before anything would get to you anyway.
You have seized a strategic area.
Capping.
The fun. Good.
No, I was just saying I'm capping.
Okay. So, the fun thing to notice in here is the flagship for our current fleet is admiraled by the guy you played in the first game.
Oh, wow. That's kind of cool.
Engaging engines.
He's also the character you're technically playing in this game.
Oh.
He's just been lost in the warp for 800 years.
Oh. It's amazing what the Immaterium does
You have
to you.
seized a strategic
It could have been
area.
as much as 2 days on board that ship stuck in the warp. Because, you know, warp fuck.
Course engaged.
I'll meet you where you're pointed, so at least I can get them marked.
Heading acknowledged.
The enemy has
You'll
seized
probably
a
see 'em
strategic
before I
area.
do. Oh yeah.
Found him.
Understood.
We'll start working on the escorts unless you want me to start chewing on some of these big strike cruisers.
Pick anything at this point. They're all weak.
Engaging.
Jesus.
Plasma bomb. And then ramming the cluster.
Changing course.
You want me to back cap that one in the rear?
Yeah, you can if you want.
Underway.
On my way. Wow, you smashed the shit out of that, out of the deck on that thing. Holy crap. Oh! Well, at least one of them hit.
That cruiser took the plasma bomb plus a full set of torpedoes.
At least now we're beating them on caps.
Coordinates acknowledged.
Alright.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
He's trying to catch up. And you've got a perfect firing line on him. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh!
Those were all Maltas.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
probably dead.
I saw his structure just like rob. You got a lightning strike on him.
You
Oh
have
no, he's
accumulated
doing reloads.
25% of strategic points.
Changing acknowledged.
Forgot I had him on auto order.
Underway.
Alright, they're ignoring me.
Course engaged.
Oh, beautiful. That should totally rip him apart. No shield. And... boom. There he goes.
That's the micro warp jump now.
Oh, wow, that's cool. Have a good night, Tech. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I love how fast torpedoes are
You
now.
have seized a strategic
Full
area.
broadside.
The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic
All right.
points.
I was gonna cap the last point, but
He mutinied, which meant he was no longer under control,
Yep.
and he didn't have enough crew to count. So it's instant loss.
win. Well, we outnumbered him like 4-1 on power.
Yeah. It was over just from the opening salvo, though.
Hallelujah!
And all the escort ships just detonated.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm really grooving on co-op. This is freaking amazing. Yeah, but it's interesting. It's the one thing that I really wanted from the first one, and they put it in the second one.
Once they get the last few kinks out, it should be a really nice system.
Oh, very. You know, and now that we've got Mechanicus, there's Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2. I mean, whole host of 40k games out right now. I'm thinking we need to do like a week of Warhammer at some point in the near future. Like maybe in March. There's nothing but Warhammer games. The only shitty part is I don't own a copy of Total War Warhammer 2, which I hear is an excellent game. That and I'd be able to get to play my Clan Pestilence Skaven finally. Would be awesome. A WoW week of Warhammer. There you go. Actually, that might get miscommunicated. Dirk, are you gonna play an entire week of WoW? No. And I think, well, I wouldn't be able to stream it, but apparently there's somebody that set up possibly private servers for Warhammer Online. And unfortunately, since they're private servers and it's not an actual service and all that jazz, I wouldn't be able to stream it. Which kind of sucks. Did you get a battle completed screen?
I'm on a loading screen still.
Yeah, so am I. Wondering if it may have went loopy.
It's hard to say, because like the little icon at the bottom of the screen's still functional.
It is. Yeah.
So, welcome to kink of co-op.
Yeah, but like I said, they did announce that they are going to be having the co-op kinks worked out sometime in February. Wow. I'm definitely looking forward to that. We can kick that shit off.
It would be cool if you have multiple battles going on.
I mean, I could see why they don't.
Oh yeah, I just understand. It's like, when I think about it, like, it would be cool if you could have, like, multiple people doing different battles.
Now, what if they did, what they could do would be really cool, is if you had what is known as a PvP multiplayer fleet that kept track, you know, the game kept track of all the damage and all of the, you know, the fitting and all of the stuff that you can do with the ships that you can do in single player, right, in the campaign. The difference is that every player over a vast campaign stellar map in a multiplayer scheme would get their own little fleet, their own power curve, all that jazz. And over this giant stellar map, there would be the different factions, and that, you know, over time, like a 24/7 battle, you could do an overall campaign.
That sounds really, really complicated.
It does. And that's why you'll probably never see it, but that would be awesome.
I mean, it would probably be like some sort of major DLC or expansion, if anything, then, just to make up for the cost.
Well, I don't even know if they had DLC for the first one, did they?
Technically, Space Marines and Tower, but everyone who pre-ordered got them for free.
Yeah. I think that was kind of a debacle to begin with.
Yeah, but I think what they... Well, it's obvious what they did is after the first game sold fairly well, they just went, well, let's just do a second one and put everything in it rather than DLC.
Here, I'm gonna see if it goes through. I'm gonna Control-Alt-Delete myself out of this.
Okay.
Because I don't think it's gonna go in. And hopefully it kicks over. I hope.
Yeah, if it doesn't, then I'll just have to play the missions again later eventually.
I'm sorry.
Well,
It's all good.
There should be autosave for the single player campaign.
Should be. Hasn't kicked me out yet, so.
If anything, you'll at least have an autosave before or after the mission that you guys just played.
Oh, which reminds me. Speaking of Warhammer and all that jazz, I will be sending out. I will be opening up basically league invites and signups for the Blood Bowl 2 Human League. Probably, I'm gonna say, probably closer to the end of February, beginning of March. If anybody happens to be interested in that. We're going to be doing the format way differently than we did the first one. Way different. Oh, it's even got a leaderboard so you can e-ping. Very nice. I just love the fact you can play Necrons in this. Ha 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 ha. Well, Alpha, I promised you a game. You want me to invite you?
Oh, right, sure.
Or are you in the middle of something?
No, I was just listening and watching.
Oh, okay. I gotta find...
If you want, we can 1v1, because we're probably on an equal skill level with this.
I don't know, you'd probably kick my ass.
I don't think so.
No, I'd say you guys are actually pretty close.
You've at least played the first game. I have maybe... How many hours in this so far? I would say 4, 2 probably in menus. No, yeah, less than 4. What am I even selecting? Who are the Drakira?
Dark Eldar, Drakari.
And the Sare? Or Isuraya? How do you pronounce these things? Oh, yeah, there are other variations of Eldari.
Yeah. If it says Eldar, you probably don't want to mess with it, right? They're very good, but they require a higher skill level just to not instantly explode because of all the constant moving and firing arcs and everything.
Oh. Make 3 of those. Don't let me save. Oh, I haven't named my fleet. Yeah, we'll do something simple.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
All right. I don't know, I'm taking a really weird thing, so we'll find out. Oh, he's playing Chaos. Papers.
Yeah, and I selected Emperor's Children, so I can have a pleasurable experience.
Alright, whenever you're ready.
I did click the right button.
Did you?
It's just gray. You have to click it. It's gray though.
Oh, there. I had to put it on 1v1 skirmish. There we go. I got it. Alright. Well, thank you for helping me check out the co-op zone. That was actually really fun. Strangely enough.
Yeah.
Tones is actually further in the campaign than I am.
Good old Necron Cairn Tomb ships. 2 of them.
Yeah, I'm not very far in the campaign. That was still super early in. So.
I haven't finished KO in any of them. I just like tried a bit of each one. We're in the points one.
Yep. I guess.
You can't just ignore the points and just go murder each other if that's what you want to do.
Alright, I gotta get familiar with this. Alright. 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 Oh wow, they have those. Right. Alright.
Relocating. Inferior vessel sighted.
Inferior vessel sighted.
Moving. What is your command? I am the Dynasty Spear. I serve your glory. On the march. Yes, my liege. Ready to serve. All power to motive units.
I love their fast forward ability.
How may I serve?
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
I serve your glory. I am the dynasty spear.
You have seized a strategic area.
As you command.
Wait, you have two of them?
Uh-huh.
What is your command? Ready to serve. What is your command?
I'm rich and I'm dead sexy.
Foul strike complete. Critical damage levied. All successful. Flayed ones are feasting.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
It's okay.
Energy to recoalescence.
Oh wait a minute, I forgot I have things.
Inevitable.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. You bastard.
How may I serve? I serve your glory. I am the dynasty spear. What is your command? I serve your glory. How may I serve? Enemy vessels suffered critical damage.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Ready to serve. Eternal damage registered. I serve your glory.
That's it.
Motive units fully engaged. Reassembling coherence.
Wait, shit.
Target locked. How may I serve? I am the dynasty spear. Inferior vessel sighted. What
That one's on cooldown, and that one is fucked.
How may I
Turn, you fucking rat bastard.
I don't mean to alarm anybody, but I think...
Eknorovich, thank you for the follow.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Way of death. All power to motive units.
Hello.
Energy to reconnaissance.
Come on, a little closer.
Initializing motive power.
Temporarily damaged, you bastard.
I am the Dynasty Spear. I serve your glory.
Oh, good.
What is your command? How may I serve? Adopting defensive protocols.
Oh, my deck's down. Fuck.
Ready to serve. I am the Dynasty Spear. Structural damage outpacing repair.
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas. The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic points.
Come on, baby.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Caltech swarms have breached the enemy vessel.
I micromanaged those ships so wrong. As well as losing that disposal was real bad. I didn't think to grab two big ships.
Static regeneration.
Moving. Ready to serve. Relocating.
God, these things plod through space so damn.
How may I serve? As you command. What is your command? Inevitable. I am the Dynasty Spear.
He's getting close to...
You have seized a strategic area.
Beat me on points.
Yeah, if only I was a bit faster
at it. Liege. I serve your glory. On the march.
I don't know, you've still got me 1-3. You could beat me. I didn't know he was gonna go cap stuff. I'm just like, just murder him.
The moment I realized I was losing, I had one of my ships just go out and capture the other points.
Can explosions be heard in space?
You have seized a strategic area.
This is Warhammer 40k. You're applying real world physics? Are you mad?
Inferior vessel sighted.
Hey, there he is.
be no escape.
The enemy has accumulated 50% of strategic points.
Relocating. They are doomed. Motive units fully engaged.
I will be so pissed if you just sit there and outrun me.
I should have stayed in there. That was a mistake.
Mistakes were made.
Ready to serve.
Yes, but the more you chase after me, the less I are capturing.
That's true. Oh. There goes the gauge cannons. Ah, Chaos have range. Holy shit.
I am the Dynasty Spear. Adopting defensive protocols.
That's the only downside. It's just like, well, while Necrons have some really freaking badass abilities, my god, those Cairn ships are slow as fuck. I ain't capping.
What is your command? Reassembling coherence.
Only run from me for so long, little human.
All power to motive units.
Human? This is chaos.
Which are humans.
I thought they were a mixture of just monsters.
Which were human at one point.
You said at one point. I mean, they're no longer human.
Yeah, yeah. Come on, decap, decap.
How may I serve? Adopting defensive protocols. Ready to serve.
If I lose to cheesy maneuvers, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh.
What is your command? Motive units fully engaged.
Oh shit.
Hi.
Oh. And you were worried about losing?
Oh, fuck.
I am the
Lost you in the field.
Sphere. Engaging weaponry.
There, no, I won't.
Ready to serve.
Oh, fuck you. There he goes.
All power to motive units. As you command.
Fuck you.
The enemy has
That was a good fight,
accumulated
though.
You get so lucky
75%
with
of
mutiny
strategic
my
points.
spoiler.
Mm-hmm. That was the tipping point, I believe. Man, that was a rough fight, though. That was a good shot.
No, I was terrible.
No, you were putting up a fight. It was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. I tell you what. Why don't you want to do a co-op battle? Like, not campaign, like 2v2. or anybody else in chat. That was a really good fight, though. Yeah, Necrons are pretty gross. Jeez. Not a really big fan of Eldar with all... The Eldar in this game, for those of you who don't know, have a shield type called Hollow Fields. So the shield is stronger the faster they go. So as long as they're continually maneuvering and moving, they are a bitch to hit. Think Eldar ships and this like displacer beasts in D&D. They look like they're in like several different places, just like a hair off from the original actual ship, and so it makes it drives targeting computers nuts, and it makes it difficult to zone in on a specific job. Let's see. Oh, just left. Okay. I guess that'll do it for tonight's stream. That was an amazing battle, though. Loved the crap out of it. Ooh. I would have loved it if he'd kicked my ass, to be honest with you. I honestly thought I thought Alpha was gonna beat me on points.
Wow.
I honestly thought Alpha was gonna beat me on points. Oh, that's right, I do have to work in the morning, don't I? Shit. Yeah. Well, we'll button it up for now. I want to thank... Oh, nice. But first of all, before anything, I want to thank Focus Interactive for allowing us to show off the game tonight. When we get closer to the first patch, which is going to be in February, I'll look into running a co-op campaign so we can swap people in and out, whoever's available. You can help me rid the universe of the bad nasties. And hopefully we'll be able to do that through all of the campaigns, which would be all sorts of fun. Yes, and Evolve PR as well. Thank you to Cranky for the awesome tip. I do appreciate it. Aknovarich for the follow, and all of you guys for showing up. Thank you guys for hanging out. Also, I hope you guys enjoyed Blackout Club earlier this evening over on Chem's stream. I have a feeling we'll be playing more of that soon, because that game's really fun. So, looking to see more of those games as time goes on. But like I said, for Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2, they expect the co-op patch for the campaign to kick in roughly sometime in February. So keep an eye out for that. And definitely more Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 gameplay. Can we just call it BGA 2? I think that'd be easier. I don't know. Oh, are we playing some tomorrow after I get home before Mega Mech? Okay. Well, I guess there's your answer. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with me. I'd love to host somebody, but I don't know who's streaming this right now. At least that's, you know, on my follow list. So I'm going to let the auto follow kick in. But once again, thank you, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
It's over. Go home.
Is Raven still up? No. I have no idea. I haven't even looked. Why don't I look? Why don't I look? I could host over to Raven. Was he doing Vermintide? Oh, shit. He is streaming. Alright, we're gonna go raid Raven's Lark because because I want to, damn it. He is? Okay, cool. We're gonna go raid Raven's Lark because he's playing Warhammer-like stuff. Yes, and when you get over to Raven's channel, make sure you give him a follow, and you wish him happy birthday if you could, please, for me. That's going to do it for me tonight, boys and girls. Check us out earlier tomorrow before the regular stream over on Kamojo's channel for some more Blackout Club. And then we're going to be rolling right into the Fist of Taurus Mega Mech campaign. If you don't know what that is, stop on by, check it out, hit the follow button, all that jazz. But I gotta go. So, God bless every single one of you. Be good to each other. And as always, keep it casual. I'm out of here. We don't have any music. Why do we not have any music?
Just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. This shit, I'm out.
Have a good night, guys. I'm out.